the Owls just never really lost their composure, kept themselves in control of the game. I thought it was just a really good, all well-around performance there by Westminster. One of the stars of the game was Willy Anye, senior forward from Westminster. Willie, can you hear us okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, first off, congratulations. You got Pat and Dave back here. They beat you guys the first time. How important was it for you guys to come out in this game strong and get a win on your home court in the city rivalry?
Well, first off, I want to start by thanking our coaching staff for getting us prepared for the game. It had been brewing all week. I mean, we beat Liberty Monday. All respect to that team. They're the best in the county. But obviously, we were on the roll, so we just had to keep the same energy coming in.
What was that like to give them their first loss, Liberty? You mentioned them on Tuesday. Did that give you guys a little momentum heading into this game against your rival, Winners Mill?
100%. That's kind of like the biggest team to beat in the county. So much respect to them and their coaching staff. They have great players, but it was just great to get that win Monday, and it helped boost our morale. Obviously, we haven't had the best of seasons, but we used that to kind of boost us through today.
Well, you're coming off the bench today as one of the reserves, and you definitely made your presence felt. A couple of huge blocks, some good rebounds early on. How pumped were you to contribute tonight in this game and be a part of the reason you guys win?
All shout-out goes to our student section. They kept us in the game. Always. They kept us in the game, and they just got me in the mood for it. So it was one of those games where I just had to bring it all.
When you saw Dallas Johnson, number 1 for Winners Mill, going to the basket, we commented back here just how much you hustled to get that block. It was reminiscent of LeBron in the finals off the backboard. I know you were thinking about that, right, Willie?
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
No, but seriously, just great hustle play by you, yeah.
Yeah, Dallas is my guy. We go way back. It was all fun and games after, but it was just in the moment. What can I say?
Hey, you got one on him there. You got bragging rights on him now. Hey, last question. You just mentioned a minute ago, hey, maybe the season hasn't gone the best for us, wins and losses, but to play like this at the end of the season, it's got to give you guys a big boost. How do you feel as we get ready for the end of the regular season and you head into the playoffs, knowing that, hey, we just beat the county champions, we beat a team that just also beat Man Valley the other day? It's got to make you guys feel pretty good.
Oh, of course. I mean, if we can just keep this up, I mean, we may, what can I say? Hey.
You might not lose again this year.
No, don't jinx it.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Hey, Willie, I appreciate your time. Thanks very much, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all.
No problem. There he goes, Willy Anye, one of the stars of tonight's game. Westminster beating Winners Mill 52-48. He was ready to go. He's ready to win the rest of the games. But you got to like the attitude from a kid like that, especially in how they've handled this season. Not the best wins and losses for them so far. They've rebounded very well. They beat the county champions on Tuesday, and they beat their rivals tonight.
Absolutely. You love the enthusiasm. It's good to see kids playing hard, and I think it shows a lot about the character of kids when, as you said, the record may not be where they want it to be, but as a coach, you say, we're playing a rivalry game. Mm-hmm. You try to break the season down to 1-game increments when the whole season as a whole maybe hasn't gone how you want it. And the enthusiasm that Willie brings is great. And as a coach, it is a joy to see a kid with a smile on his face, with that kind of hustle, and doing all the little things that to make the team successful. That's fantastic to see.
And it rubs off on everybody else, right? Because Winners Mill made that run. You knew they were going to sort of keep themselves in the game, and they did. And credit to Dallas Johnson and Owen Case, but Westminster was not going to let that, let the adversity get to them, and that's a credit to their whole staff there too.
Absolutely, and and early on, both teams were having trouble scoring, and then when Willy Anye came in the game, 2 or 3 offensive rebounds right away, and he sort of got him going offensively.
Want more local sports coverage? Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.